In our travels to find really fantastic products for Coco's Italian Market, I traveled to Trapani with Giacchino from Atovola. He's one of Coco's suppliers for a lot of our products that we carry at Coco's Italian Market. Giacchino insisted that we go visit Massimo. Massimo and his Ni.Ma salt company. He's been in the gourmet salt business for 18 years. So if you, like me, grew up with just your typical table salt, only now have we seen more salts available to us, but I purchased the other salts for my personal consumption, but I really haven't been too impressed, and I wasn't really expecting much. But I have to tell you, this is not your typical salt. The best way to describe it, it's actually edible, like a food. It's moist and it's mild. It's not hard and it's not briny. The moisture makes it like melt in your mouth. We all know what salt tastes like, but this is mild, almost like a food itself. So Massimo and his wife treated us to a banquet, basically, right at the windmill. I don't know what to tell you, it's just how charming and unique. And I just feel blessed that I got to do that. She prepared all sorts of different vegetables, zucchini and eggplant, different beef, different kinds of fish, the tuna, and we had the salts. Well, the sage-flavored salt, the parsley-flavored salt, specifically, I remember those being good with the tomatoes. One of my favorites was the orange-flavored salt, specifically on the tuna. If you are a fan of seafood, I think that would be great with salmon also. Now, Massimo, he hand makes the salt. They work very hard. Here you see windmills, and they power pumps, and they pump the seawater into the plains through these channels. They start in April, and over about a course of a month or so, between the winds and the sun, they pump it into what seems to be like, say, a 1-acre pond. From there, it'll go to the next pond. They'll pump it into an adjoining pond, and that's another acre or so. So it goes from, say, maybe 8 inches down to 6 inches, and finally to the third pond. It gets to the point where you get the top layer, and that's the flour of the salt. It's very flaky, it's the most nutritious, and that's the part that Massimo handpicks and uses specifically just for the salt that we consume and that we sell here at Coco's. If you're not sure that the Ni.Ma brand salt products are for you, all I can say is try it. It's not that expensive. We have it as containers for yourself in a plastic container, but if you want to do it as a gift, they're beautiful glass jars that sit a couple different ways. You can actually keep them on your counter. They're that pretty. We put them in our gift baskets. We have a lot of gift baskets available on our Shopify network, which you can link to on our website. Our visit with Massimo and his family, it was actually such a treat when I was done that this is going to be part of our Sicilian tour. Coco's is now doing tours to Italy, and if you choose the Sicilian one, we will visit Trapani and visit the salt flats. I'm sure there's not many places like this in the world. It's on the very, very east tip of Sicily, where the wind is blowing across the plains and the sun hits it, and it's where it takes several months, but it's how they cultivate the sea salt. It's close to Enrice. We spend a couple days there because that's just another gorgeous spot. Go to cocositalianmarket.biz and look for our tours, and you'll see a 16-page itinerary, and you can see some more photos and maps of where we'll be. There was so much footage that I'm just going to let the video run, and thank you for watching the video. Ciao for now.